You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. By going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, you can make this possible. All right, folks, let's talk about, of course, women of color. Huge when it comes to this country. As a voting bloc in terms of activism. So you speak of African-American women, Hispanic women, Asian women as well. So a new online publication, Medium, they have launched a site called Zora. It will focus on the experiences of women of color, written by women of color. Joining me right now is Vanessa De Luca. She is the editor-in-chief of Zora. Many of you know her, of course, as the longtime editor-in-chief of Essence Magazine. Vanessa, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Roland. How are you?
Doing good. So tell us what makes Zora different and unique?
You know, Zora is really focused on telling thought-provoking stories about the lived experiences of women of color. And by that, when we say women of color, we don't mean just Black women. We mean all women of color. And we don't think that there's anything quite like it in this space right now, certainly not in the online community.
And when we talk about, obviously you launched the site yesterday, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and who are you targeting? What demographic? Are you talking millennials? You talking about 25-54? Or are you talking about all women of color?
We're really talking about all women of color. We hope that women will see this as kind of a lifestyle choice versus talking about a specific demographic. I mean, it really is for women who are tired of not finding thoughtful, textured content as concerns women of color. We want to discover new voices. We want to bring our different perspectives to the table. And all of that is, you know, Zora is a place where all of that can happen.
And who are some of the folks have you been tapping to write for the publication?
Oh, so yesterday we launched with an essay by Yara Shahidi, who talked to us about her love of James Baldwin. We also had an op-ed by Kamala Harris, where she talked about her plan for pay equity as a presidential candidate. And then we had some other voices, people from like Morgan Jerkins, Tina McElroy-Ansa, Vanessa Hua wrote this beautiful piece about learning how to connect with her culture. I mean, there's a wide variety of content, from personal essays to reported pieces to op-eds, Q&As. You'll find it all in Zora.
All right, then. And of course, I see the interesting piece here, the highs and lows of being a Black editor-in-chief, written by the former editor of Teen Vogue.
Yes, that's one of our most popular pieces, Elaine Wilteroth's very honest, candid expression of what she went through and why she decided to leave Teen Vogue. And she was willing to, let us excerpt her upcoming book and talk all about it.
All right, then. Well, Vanessa De Luca, we appreciate it. Glad to see you still doing what you love to do, and we look forward to checking out Zora.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right, thanks a bunch. All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just 1 month. All right, folks, they're back. MarijuanaStock.org has another great investment opportunity. If you were lucky enough to invest in their last crowdfunding campaign, you know they raised a lot of money in just a few months investing in legal marijuana farms. Those initial investors now own shares of a publicly traded company. And of course, they're excited by that. Now they have a new investment opportunity that is as good, if not better, than the last. I'm talking about industrial hemp CBD. For those who don't know, the hemp plant is a cousin to marijuana, of course, and then it has a higher concentration of CBD, which means hemp CBD gives you all of the medical benefits of marijuana without getting you high. Now, until recently, hemp farming was practically illegal in the U.S. and heavily regulated by the DEA. However, that changed with the 2018 Farm Bill, making it legal to grow hemp CBD in the U.S. and creating one of the largest commodities worldwide. They need land to grow all of the plants, and this makes for an incredible investment opportunity. And that's where our good friends at 420 Real Estate come in. Their business model is simple. They buy land that supports hemp CBD grow operations and lease it to licensed, high-paying tenants. That's right, they are hemp CBD landlords, and you can get in on the action. You can invest in this crowdfunding campaign for as little as $200 up to $10,000. All right, folks, all you got to do is go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org if you want to get in the game, and if you do so, do it now. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.